Okay, exciting day, exciting day. So this is the very first beer I'm going to do for the Hop Experiment 2016, and it is the Nelson Sauvin. Looks like it's 7.1%. His starting gravity was 1066, and Marc D. I won't say his last name. I'm not sure if he wants me to say his last name, but anyway. Yeah, very excited about this. He's got a little tape on here, so let me get that off first. These came in this morning. I've been letting them sit in the beverage refrigerator all day, and it is nice and cold. And of course, for all these, I'm going to use the proper glassware. So, all right. Nice hiss. Nice hiss on that one. Wow. Got it filled perfectly. Look at the level he filled it to. Alright, let's go ahead and get a pour here. Now I've used Nelson Sauvin hops recently on a American Pale Ale that I brewed. Alright, I'll leave some of that in there. So, I'm a little familiar with it. I'm curious to see how it works on his IPA. So it is pretty hazy. Yeah, it doesn't smell like the Nelson Sauvin Pale Ale that I did. I called it Nelson Calrissian. I did have some other stuff in there though. Yeah, very slight smell. So the let's see, the head was about a finger, and it's sticking around. You can see that. Nice creamy bubbles. Okay, let's go ahead and go in for a taste. That's a beautiful IPA. That's really good. Very well balanced. And I think a lot of these beers are going to come in probably a little heavier than a normal. I don't know. 7.1 is 7.1's. That's that gets us on the high end of average for ABV. But wow, this tastes really well. The hops are really balancing the malt nicely. Carbonation is perfect. I have to go back and look, and I think I saw some stuff in the bottom here, so I'm thinking he bottle conditioned this. I could be wrong. I'll go back and look at the spreadsheet. Or I think we had all posted on our Facebook. Bye. Sorry about that. On our Facebook group, who had kegged and who had bottle conditioned. Sorry, my daughter's taking off for soccer practice. She's got tryouts on the travel team. She's trying to go from the blue team to the white team, so it's a big deal apparently. And this is really nice. I really love the way this bittered this Nelson Sauvin. I guess I do kind of get the white wine characteristics of the Nelson. That's what they say. You're supposed to kind of like a Sauvignon Blanc, I guess. I can kind of get that. It's not overwhelming white wine, but you can kind of, if you think about it when you smell it, you can detect it, I believe. Be curious to see what the rest of you guys think. But this is a gorgeous beer. I'm going to try to do one a day. So this is my one for the day. I went out and ran 4 miles today, so I can have a beer on the week. I'm off all week anyway, so what the hell. Marc, man, this is a good IPA, dude. It's my first one. This is if all the beers are going to be like this is going to be one hell of an experiment. So for all you guys watching this, I didn't put my ABV on my bottles. I don't think. I think it ended up at 8.2%. So for the ones with the Dean's List or DL marked on the cap, those are mine. And I think Puka probably marked all the bottles like he did mine, but it was the Ron Mexico 438. So be forewarned, it's a little hefty. But man, this is beautiful IPA. Nice brewing too. I don't get any off flavors at all. A lot of times you get that kind of over bitterness, and I don't get that. And you did a really nice job with this. I missed the mash. I missed the first wort edition, I think. Or I put it in there, but after it had already been sparging for a while. So curious if you did the first wort edition. Yeah, it's a really, really clean bitterness. It's almost like I think of the bitterness kind of you get, the nice clean bittering you get from Centennial hops. But yeah, you get that kind of slight white wine characteristic. So good hop, man. It certainly came out better than my pale ale did with Nelson Sauvin. So I'm wondering if with the Nelson hops you have to have that extra malt in there to kind of carry it, because it might. I think on mine the bitterness got a little too. You can kind of get a little bit of that grassy taste in the end. I did dry hop the hell out of it too, so maybe that was it. I don't know, but you certainly don't get that on this one. This is a very well balanced, especially for a 7.1%, pushing the limits of a regular IPA. This is a very well balanced IPA. Smells great. You guys are going to like it. Cheers.